Hey, so I don't do videos, but I am going to post this on my social medias and stuff because there's this new law that got passed, and it's in Indiana, and it's okay. It's supposed to be a freedom of religion bill signed by a governor, and pretty much it is the sum up of it is that if you religiously don't believe in being gay, that you can tell them to leave your business, you can tell them to stay 9 feet away from their business, things like that. And the first thought that went into my head was, you know, what happened between separation of church and state, things like that, so we could protect ourselves from discrimination. And one thing I saw was a woman who owned a pizzeria in Indiana, and she said it is not discrimination against gays, it's nothing personal, but our religion does not believe in this. And a big thought was, it is discriminating because you're discriminating against a group. It's a group of people, boys, girls, whatever, whoever. Gay is gay, and it's a group. It's the LGBTQ community. So obviously there's a lot of people involved, and a big thing is how would you know they're gay? That's one of my big questions. Like, what? Just because I had a short haircut and I got a shirt on, that's gonna, or a man, you're gonna tell because he talks a little bit more feminine or walks a little bit more feminine. That guy just might be, he could have just grown up with a whole bunch of sisters and acted that way and could have totally been straight. And it seems like it's not only bringing in the society, it took steps back. It really did, and it's really sad because it's a problem. It's a big problem because I have nothing against straight people at all. I have friends that are straight. That whole saying, oh, I have friends who are straight. Obviously my parents are straight. They're married, and I love them to death. My sisters, my brothers are straight. Things like that. I mean, such typical, and I don't even ask them of that stuff. So for somebody to come up to me and ask me, do you like girls? That's none of your business. And if I'm asking for pizza, or I'm asking for Chick-fil-A or something like that, that is none of your business if my sexuality is a problem. I just want some fries. I just want a piece of pizza. I don't need you to be asking me what I do on my spare time. And for you to say it's a religious act, to me, that's ridiculous. Business and religion. You own a pizza place. What does that have to do with your religion? It's pizza. It's a business. And then she's saying, well, we're not going to cater gay weddings. Why own a business if you cannot provide for every single person? And it's crazy to me because we're not hurting anyone. Why are you hurting us? Why are you... And then saying it's not personal, that's very personal. It's very personal because it hurts people, and that's why there's kids killing themselves. Because of people who say it's not personal, it's not discrimination, you choose to be this way. You know what? Maybe we do choose to be in a relationship with the same sex, but we don't choose to feel the way we feel. You fall in love with someone, and that is not your fault. It has been scientifically proven that people are born gay, that it's something that is encoded in us in birth, and in not even before birth, as we're forming as individuals inside of our mother's body. It's disgusting that we have to hate people. Why do we need to hate so much? Why? If we loved more things would happen. There's people getting raped, killed, beaten, left on the streets. There's people starving, and you're worried about passing a bill about whether a gay person can walk into your facility or not? Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. There's homeless people everywhere. There is kids getting abused, kids on drugs because of parents or guys or girls that they ran into. And you're worried about gay people? Are you serious? You're a governor and you're signing a bill for that? Why don't you get some homeless shelters up? Raise some money. You know, help the world's economy. Help the United States economy, because we really need it. Other countries definitely need it. They have women in freaking India, places like that, who are getting killed. You know, we have ISIS. We have things like that going on. And you're worrying about gay people walking into a freaking Chick-fil-A or something? That is the most backwards thing I can imagine. It's awful. There's kids not getting education. There's kids in other countries who aren't getting education. You know, there's people going missing all around the world and nobody can find them. And you're worried about a gay person getting in between your religion. I don't care if you're a Christian or you're atheist or you're a Satanist. I don't care. That is your right as a person to believe what you believe. If you are not hurting me physically or mentally and you're just trying to live in this universe just like everyone else, who am I to stop you? It is our right to go to a public facility and buy something or enjoy the scenery. If you don't want a public place, don't make it public. You can't say, oh, it's public except for those who like the same sex. That's discriminating. That's taking away our freedom. It's wrong. I stand up for what I believe in. I post statuses. I talk to friends. I go out into my community and I try. This is the first time I've had to post a video to where I'm so upset because there are so many more important things going on than whether or not somebody can walk in your facility because of their sexual preference. I have people look at me because my hair is short. They look at me and they talk about me. And you know what? I turn around and I'm like, it's okay. You have the right to say what you want to say. You're not hurting me. You're not physically hurting me, and you're not taking my right away from doing what I want to do. If I want to cut my hair off, that's my business. That's my hair. It grows back, whatever. I want to dress like a dude, fine, whatever. There's kids getting beaten because they decide to come out, because they know that they can't fight their feelings. You know, you're giving somebody a right to hurt others emotionally and mentally and pushing them off, shunning them. There are gay and lesbian and bisexual Christians. I know you don't want to hear that, but it's true. I'm not Christian. That's not because I'm gay. It's because that's what I choose to believe in. But my whole family is Christian. I go to church with them and I hear what these people have to say because it interests me. I want to see their passion and I admire it. But I don't admire hateful people because you can't love when you have hate in your heart. It's sad. It's really sad. And for all those people who are living there, who are gay and getting discriminated against, I hope you know that there are so many people backing you up. And I back you up and I say that there is nothing wrong with you. The people who are discriminating, there's something wrong with them. You're giving people a right to discriminate. It's like segregation. It's wrong. Why don't we give a rapist a license to rape next? Since we're just making people, you know, do awful things to other people. This is the start of a line of things. Because people are going to want bills passed to be able to do coke or do meth or beat their children because it's their children, it's their DNA. They should have a right? Because they're under 18. It's wrong. It's cruel. I hope that this ends. It ends. That somebody finds an end to this because that governor who signed this bill, obviously they don't deserve to be governors. Whoever's signing this. Because you should be focusing on people who are getting hurt. The world is becoming such a dangerous place. Focus on that. Fix that. Stop trying to fix something that doesn't need to be fixed. People being gay is not the worst worry. It's not even the top 10 worries. It shouldn't even be a worry. That's my business. That's her business. That's his business. Whoever it is, it's their business. You're not forcing anyone to anything. I'm not forcing my girlfriend to love me. I'm not forcing her to be with me. We decide that. We're not forcing people to look at us. You got a neck, turn it the other way. Because I'm really getting sick and tired of everybody thinking that we are not people too. I am equal too. We're smart and we're fun and we're loving and we're equal. It's the world, guys. It's 2015. We're supposed to be making changes, not stepping back. Maybe people are right. History does repeat itself because we're repeating the same bigotry that was done such a long time ago that still gets done. When are we going to look at things and notice that we're not looking at the key things? It's upsetting because sometimes I am literally scared to walk somewhere because of people thinking it's not personal. Guess what? It's personal. Because if I was talking to you and saying, you know what? You have black hair. I don't like black hair. It's against my belief. This and that. So technically, since I don't believe that black hair is good, I believe that it's darkness, I believe that it's negative, you are not allowed to enter my pizza place or my Chick-fil-A or my whatever it is because of your black hair. It's wrong. It's disgusting. It's not right. That sounds pretty ridiculous, right? It sounds pretty crazy and out there. Well, that's how we feel. The LGBTQ community, full of people who are just like you. They just live their lives different. Nobody's the same. Nobody lives the same life. Stop picking on us because we're not picking on you. How about you help those kids who are on the streets? And those parents who can't be parents because they have their own problems, their own drug addictions, or they were too young to have kids. Or those girls and boys who are being sexually abused and sold on the streets. Sex trafficking. Kidnapping. Hello? You know, the actual problems. Because I'm really getting sick and tired of all of this. Now that bills are being passed. I hope this governor, I hope that owner of the pizzeria, I hope everybody sees this so they realize that you're causing distress on a community that doesn't need it and shouldn't have it. Because you could be putting that negative energy into something else and making it positive energy to actually make this world a better place. But no, you have to hate instead of work on other things in this world that need working to fix it. You know, that's all I have to say. And I hope that more people make videos about this situation because it's sad and it's awful and it's just another step back in history. A bad step back. I don't judge the people who don't like my orientation or another's. I don't judge you for that. I don't hate you for that. You have the right to think that way. But don't take away my rights because of your hate. I love everyone. And I even love those people who are homophobic. I love you guys. And I hope that you can see this and see the passion behind it and see that maybe you're looking at things a little bit more negatively than you need to. I don't judge you for how you think. I judge you because you're taking away people's rights and you're segregating people and you're just doing something that doesn't need to be done. Think how you want to think. That's great for you. Have your own feelings. That's our right as people, as human beings. But don't take away other human beings' rights when it's not hurting anyone. Not everybody's religious. Not everybody's straight. Not everybody's gay. And not everybody thinks the same. Nobody thinks exactly the same. Let's work to make this place a better place to live in. Either if it's in the United States or India or Canada or wherever. Let's stick up for those who need it. Not push hate on those who have done nothing to you. I mean, that's all I gotta say. But I hope everybody has a good day. And I hope that this helps somebody in some kind of way. And those who are being discriminated against, you are beautiful people. And there's nothing wrong with you. And I love you. And the next door neighbors love you. And your parents love you. Or your sisters or brothers or friends. Your partner, whoever it is, loves you. And you are doing nothing wrong by loving. Because love is such a beautiful thing.